with everybody.
We've been in business for 28 years in Paulsbo. The thing I like most about our job is, I guess, producing really neat projects and impactful changes to a house that, you know, maybe the homeowners didn't feel could be accomplished or was beyond what they wanted to try to accomplish.
I think one of the things that's different about Joe Gates Construction is that we take a team approach, and there are a lot of construction companies that have people that work in the different departments, but Joe and I are also married in addition to being partners in business. So we spend a lot of time together talking about projects and collaborating when other people might not have as much time to do that. And we also spend a lot of time interacting with the client and being really hands-on with them.
Judy is really good at dealing with the clients and that kind of thing, and she is very good at helping people through their selection process, and that helps expedite the project. It helps me get the materials that I need or the decisions made so that I can move along with the project and, you know, stay on schedule.
If you're a husband and wife team, you either work really well together or you don't. And we have a good synergy when we're working together. And I think the advantage is that you really get kind of a more teamwork approach. Joe and I each have our specialties, and so when Joe's thinking of one thing, I might add to it in another way that he doesn't necessarily see.
The process working with Joe and Judy was absolutely phenomenal because Judy brings kind of the home decorator kind of element to it, kind of the designer side where you don't actually have to hire a designer. And Joe, obviously, he has you know, the attention for detail on. The thing I liked the most was how he had the vision for how to blend the old with the new. So like our bathroom is completely new and has gorgeous finishes, but it also has some of the, you know, beachier elements of the old part of the house as well.
Joni has such a neat house, and it's been there since the 1920s, and they wanted to add bedrooms for their kids because it's just been a beach cottage. It's been added on and added on to over the years. So to have it be really seamless for us is always a goal. We never want anyone to walk in and say, oh, that's where they added on. That's a fail.
Scott and I have lived in this home for 12 years. We moved in here in 2005. Well, the house was a cabin that was built in 1920. The owners before us had owned it since 1934, and over time they had remodeled it, but it wasn't super cohesive, so we needed to kind of blend everything together. And we loved the bones of the house, and so we just wanted to kind of create, you know, updated finishes in the bathrooms, kind of make spaces bigger. And the one thing that we needed was more square footage.
And we wanted it to be like it had always been there. And I think that was what was really achieved there. I think the house really feels like it's always been like that, and it's always had that full basement and that big bathroom and closet area. That they don't look like they were added on later.
The next stage is the kitchen. And we've put the kitchen off. I'm not sure why we've put the kitchen off as long as we have, but I'm using Joe Gates Construction again on the kitchen because they did such a great job on the bathroom and the remodel downstairs. Downstairs was a huge job because they actually had to jack up the house and have house movers come in. And I think if you can do that job, a kitchen is going to be a piece of cake.
And I love seeing something go from just really plain to really something spectacular. And I really enjoy seeing a client just be so stunned at what could be accomplished. It's fun to meet someone and ask them, well, have you thought about doing this, or have you considered doing that? And they look at you like, we can't do that in this space. And when we do it, it's just amazing to see the transformation. That is really fun for me.